Union versus non-union sets. I would say the biggest um, difference between the two is that on a union set, everyone has a very specific role and job that they do, versus on a non-union set, it's a lot more free flow and fluid, where everyone can kind of help out any department, touch different gear. Whereas that's something that you would not see on a union show, especially when we go from camera to like grips and electrics or something. I would never go and touch somebody else's C-stand or light or anything like that, nor would anyone else come and start touching my gear. That's just a very big no-no. I would say that that's the biggest difference. And then the second thing would be is how much we film in a day. So on a union show, we're usually a lot more slow paced. Now that is budget related. If you're working on a lower budget, then you're going to film more in a day versus a higher budget. They have a little bit more room to play. So we're going to film a lot less in a day. And usually the way we calculate that is by page count. So one page is usually 1 minute of screen time. And when we look at a call sheet, for example, which is something that tells us what we're going to do in a day and has all sorts of information, it will give us a page count of how much we're going to film in a day. So I would say on a lower budget, you can see anything from like 5 to 10 pages, which is still a full day, but we're kind of rushing through it. Everything is pretty fast paced. You usually have a couple of cameras shooting different angles, and you're not doing more than maybe 2 or 3 setups. So then you have 4 or 5 different angles, 4 to 6 different angles. Whereas on a bigger budget union show, you maybe only shoot 1 to 2 pages a day, but you're doing massive setups that take a really long time to set up. We take a really long time to do the actual filming of it. We'll do a lot more takes. We're going to do a lot more different setups to kind of get full coverage. And then we also have bigger equipment that we can play with that also just takes a lot of time to set up and perfect and master, because the more things that you're working with, like cranes and bigger dolly setups and stuff, it takes more people to coordinate. So it just all takes a lot more time. And then on a non-union show, for example, you're probably shooting maybe like 10 to 15 pages, and it's all super fast paced. You have less crew, less gear, and everyone's helping out as much as they can to kind of get it done.